The alleged victims of a man accused to have shot dead 5 people, including his 4 children, have been revealed to be his wife, his 2 kids, and his niece and nephew. Brandon Allen Kendrick II is accused of slaughtering his family with a handgun in a blood-soaked rampage just hours after one of the children celebrated their birthday. According to a GoFundMe started by family members of the extended family, the victims of the massacre were Kelsey Kendricks, 24 years old, their 2 children, Caleb, 6 years old, and Kano, 2 years old, and their cousins, Colton, 8 years old, and Haley Daniels, 6 years old. It is claimed all 5 victims were blasted in the head with a handgun as they returned from a birthday party for Colton. Kendrick, 32 years old, has been charged with 5 counts of capital murder. It is claimed that Kendrick had not been at the party held at his pastor's father's home in Alabama, but called his wife demanding she come home. According to reports, his wife brought her 2 children with her and their cousins, who stayed with them due to their mother having surgery. Kelsey's uncle Eli Moreau and his wife Brittany told the Daily Mail the family was devastated by the murders. She said, "We live 45 minutes away. I wish to God they had asked us to take them for the night. What we are struggling with the most is that it was a last-minute decision to take them over there. It was never in the plan." Posting to GoFundMe page, Eli says, "We are heartbroken to share the devastating news that our niece, Kelsey Kendrick, 24 years old, along with her 2 children, Caleb Kendrick and Kennedy Kendrick, lost their lives in this unimaginable event. Additionally, their cousins, Colton Daniels and Haley Daniels, were also victims of the horrific tragedy." He added, "The children and their families had just celebrated an early birthday party for Colton, who was about to turn 9 in a few days." Sheriff Jody Wade, who is investigating the killing, said, "It is absolutely horrible. It is unimaginable what the family is going through, what the friends of the family are experiencing, what the community is feeling right now. It was a horrific scene that even the seasoned officers told me that it was the worst thing they have ever seen." Law enforcement officers responded after someone in the home called emergency officials to say that a child has been shot. As officers are going, they are saying there are more children that have been shot, Wade said. Wade said that Brandon Kendrick did not say anything about a possible motive when he was arrested. He was taken into custody at the home without a struggle. Court records did not show whether he has a lawyer who can speak on his behalf. The shooting occurred in a rural area of the county which is 40 miles southwest of Birmingham. What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Hope your day's going pretty good. My day's going pretty good. Got a story for y'all today coming out of Alabama, located in Bibb County. And shout out to everybody in Bibb County, Alabama. Let's get into the story. This here is 32-year-old Brandon Kendrick. Now, what this guy here did, he took the life of his 2 children, his wife, nephew, and niece. Very sad. First of all, I want to send my deepest condolences out to the family of the 4 that are deceased, because this here was very tragic. Let's get into the ages. Starting with his wife. 24-year-old Kelsey Kendrick. 6-year-old Caleb Kendrick. 2-year-old Canal Kendrick. The nieces and nephew name. 8-year-old Colton Daniels. 6-year-old Haley Daniels. I want to send my deepest condolences out to the family of the deceased, because this here is truly tragic. Now, they was having a birthday party at the pastor's father home in Alabama, celebrating the 8-year-old birthday, an early birthday party at that. So they were there celebrating their birthday party for the kids, bunch of kids and everything. The husband contacted his wife, demanding her to come home. Now, from the get-go, once I read in the report that he demanded her to come home, was a red flag from the get-go. Now, when you hear somebody say somebody demanding somebody, you like, get over here. Get on over here. It's my way or the highway. That seems like that was the type of attitude that this man here had. He was a control freak. He was a narcissist. He was just that type of dude. So he demanded her to come home. She go home. Now, the nephew and the niece was staying with them because the mother was having surgery. Man, I can only imagine how that mother may feel right now, saying to herself, man, Some told me to keep my children here at the house. Now, for this man to be demanding his wife to come home like that, they may have had problems before, whether someone know about it or not. 'Cause a lot of time people go through stuff behind closed doors, and no one or no family never know anything about it. It happens all the time. The violence move in silence. So he go home. So she go home with the children. They receive a 911 call from the home. And I'm imagining that the mother called 911. I'm just exaggerating. So they receive a call, and the caller said a child has been shot. So he shot all of them in the head. Sad, straight shame. But guess what? He's alive. And I don't understand how people do stuff like this, but they do nothing to themselves. Sometimes people do take themselves out, which that is selfish also. You shouldn't take nobody out, yourself or no one, no matter what you're going through. This is a free country. This is the big world. Move on. Go on with your life. Life goes on. So, and they take him in with no problem at all, no struggle. That's exactly what they said in the report. They took him away with no struggle at all. And he had no motive why he did that. And he has a lawyer, and the lawyer, he haven't even told a lawyer why he did that. That's what I read in the report. But you never know who you are procreating with. You never know. You might be laying beside somebody who's planning to take you and your children out. You don't know. Everybody is not equipped up here in the mind, right? So you got to be careful when it comes down to that, especially when you're going through these new relationships. You meet somebody, they all nice to you, buttering you up every day, telling you you look good, telling you they love you, and the whole time they are narcissists, or they are very controlling and want to take over your life. And first time you say no, they want to spaz out, they want to get upset, they want to act like a child, and they don't want to receive no for an answer at all. Can't take rejection. I believe this man here was a control freak in some type of way. I'm just saying. This man did not love his family. He didn't love his children. He didn't love his wife. He didn't love his nephew or his niece. He didn't even love himself. Because if you love something, you don't hurt it. Sometimes you can love something so much to the point you can walk away from it. Instead of hurting it, it's best to walk away from it. If you truly love somebody or you truly love people, walk away from them. Go on about your business. But this man here took innocent lives. If this man was upset at his wife, didn't like her, find you another wife, find you another woman. Still take care of your children. Move on. If it don't work, go on about your business. Because every relationship will end, whether it's by force or choice. And what I mean by that, force is like, bye, I'm going about my business. No, choice is like, bye, going on about my business. And force is like if somebody die or the relationship get rocky and y'all get a divorce. So you must learn that we do not own each other. I said this before. You don't own your husband. You don't own your wife. If they don't want to act right, move on. If they don't want to do right, move on. Try to work it out if you can. Because Johnny Taylor said it's cheaper to keep. But it ain't always a good thing to try to keep her. It depends on what she doing or what he doing. So this man took the life, and he did not love his family at all. He didn't even love himself. Because if he loved himself, he wouldn't have hurt himself like this. He probably don't even care really. But he's going to think about this, and he's going to realize the mistake that he made once he get off that high horse, and it really hurts him. So many demons going out there through people, in their mind, in their heart. They're just destructive. Don't care about nobody's life but their own. But this man here should get the death penalty. Straight up. Throw away the key on him. No sympathy, no evaluation, no mental help, nothing. Because this man had enough sense to marry this woman and have these children and have a home and also stay with them. This man wasn't that crazy. He did this out of pure evilness. Take him down, lock him up, throw away the key. It don't even matter. Leave a comment and let me know what y'all think about this. Because this story here is truly tragic. Send your prayers out to the family. Send your condolences out to the family. And also, watch who you are getting in a relationship with, whether you're marrying this person or just finally meeting this person. Because we got a lot of people out there these days that are messed up in the mind. They was already messed up before you got to them. Now they bringing that baggage over there to you. Sometimes it's just best to be by yourself. That's what I would choose. I'd just be by myself. Because women taking men out, men taking women out, women taking women out, men taking men out. And when I say that, I mean the LGBTQ community. They taking each other out too. They jealous hearted. They divorcing every day too. Have a good one. Have a blessed one. Holla at you.